Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. We are checking out Picture by Hyo Yun of Girls' Generation, of course. I discovered her actually before checking out Girls' Generation with the Got the Beat Step Back music video. Then we checked out the music video for Deep, which was one of her solo songs, and I was absolutely in love, not just with the song itself, but also with the visuals. Like some of it was obviously very, very, very creepy, but a lot of it was just incredibly mesmerizing. So I'm very, very excited about this picture that we're going to get into. That was a dumbass pun. Anyway, very, very excited about this music video. So without further ado, let's get into it. Oh. Yo, get this picture. Oh my. I wish. This is so different from what I was expecting.
Forever. I know you want this body. Come take a picture. I need you focus on me. Come take a picture. I said I'm freaking naughty.
Oh.
Secret body. 분명히 새겨, baby. Come take a picture.
Oh damn.
Take a picture, baby. Come take a picture. Right now, right now.
Damn. Is it weird that I'm picturing a collaboration between Hyo and Card right now? Like this chorus is incredibly like there's something exotic, but there's something really, really mesmerizing. Like plus the the dancing, the choreography is absolutely hypnotizing. Let's take it back.
Forever. I know you want this body. Come take a picture. I need you focus on me. Come take a picture. I said I'm freaking naughty. 시작된 secret body. 분명히 새겨, baby. Come take a picture.
Damn.
Come take a picture, baby. Come take a picture. Right now, right now. 숨쉬는 걸 잊은 채 바라보고만 쉽게 해. 내게 눈을 뗄 수 없어. On the spot 우리만 빼고 지워져. 마땅 two lips 투명하게 보여 everything. 네 눈에 담긴 fantasy. Oh baby we gon' make something. 네 두 눈을 감아.
Cause he sees right through you. Nice. Damn. That was cool. I can't believe that they made it work with the X-ray. Cause like if I'm pitching that idea, I can't picture it being taken seriously, and yet she did it in such a way where I'm just instantly thinking like, oh, he just sees right through her. And not something super like this could have. I'm actually kind of like surprised by how cool it turned out with the X-ray shot. Because like 9 times out of 10, I'm picturing it and it just feels cheesy and cringy, but yet she made it work so well. That was really, really cool. This chorus is beautiful. Oh boy, this is getting frisky.
Come take a picture for me. I know you want this body. Come take a picture.
This course is so fucking unique.
Come take a picture. Watching I'm freaking naughty. Dreaming in secret.
Let's take it back because I'm not gonna talk too much about this. Everything is so fucking self-explanatory, and this course is just insanely addicting.
Come take a picture for me.
Where's my camera? Oh, there it is. Sorry.
I know you want this body. Come take a picture. I need you focus on me. Come
Damn.
take a picture. Watching I'm freaking naughty. Dreaming in secret body. If I may say, yeah, baby. Come take a picture. Come take a picture, baby. Come take a picture.
Damn.
Come take a picture, baby. Come take a picture.
Damn. Damn. That was so different from anything that I was expecting, especially after Deep, where she was very mystical. Like the song was incredibly addicting. It was much louder. Plus, with the storytelling, with her being like this Black Widow ish kind of character, and like there was like this awesome shot of her like almost like getting hit by that truck, but it didn't leave a dent on her, and she basically destroys it. I thought that was really really cool, and I talked about that music video quite a bit with some of the visuals there. But this song, it just feels so incredibly minimalistic, but yet it works so incredibly well. Like there's something incredibly like exotic, tropical, like it's incredibly addicting and groovy. Like that chorus is definitely going to live rent free in my head for the rest of the year. It's one of the best choruses of the year, in my opinion. There's something about the styling in this music video that is also incredibly mesmerizing, and especially like this outfit right here. It actually kind of like makes me think of like old school Shakira potentially. Or back in my high school days or something, and watching some of her music videos back then, there's something that is kind of like reminiscent just with this outfit. It's really really beautiful, and it fits her incredibly well. The shot of her in the rain and her getting wet, that was fairly self-explanatory. I love the fact that as she's surrounded by like all of the paparazzi, she still wants the attention from the one person that she wants it from more than anyone else. Like despite being the most wanted woman, she wants the attention from one person, which I thought was really really cool. Plus, the whole X-ray part was also really really dope. In terms of you see right through me, and then you see both of them kissing in front of that X-ray filter. It was also really really cool, and almost kind of like a double meaning, because like you have like the paparazzis who don't really care about substance and whatnot. They just want to grab the frame, so they don't see flesh and feelings. They just see two fucking skeletons that are famous, and they just want to grab a picture, and they don't care what happens. Like they just want to grab that picture, and they grab that frame and make that money to make the headlines and whatnot. So I felt like maybe there was a little something kind of like of a double meaning there. Um, the red room, the dark room where you take and you develop your photos with those film caps, which I'm sure that a lot of people actually, I saw a meme where somebody posted a photo of that film cap, and no one knew what the fuck it was. And that kind of like made me sad and made me feel incredibly old. But my father used to be a photographer, and he used to spend a lot of time in that dark room, and also like the red lights and everything. If you Google even like dark room, you will see a room that is a dark room with red lights as the photos are being developed, and also red lights in terms of like the intimacy between the two characters, between Hyo and her love interest. So I thought that that was also really, really cool and almost like a double meaning in terms of like developing a picture as we're developing this live and all that kind of stuff. And you know, obviously the rain on Hyo and everything else was also really, really, really cool too. So that was absolutely wonderful. The choreography was insanely beautiful and addicting. Like the dynamic hand movements and her facial expressions and everything. And her out like this outfit right here is just fucking beautiful, and I loved it. It's almost like taking the picture is like a double meaning again in terms of like literal picture, but also making kind of like doing the act as they talk about like feeling naughty and secret party and all that kind of stuff. I thought that this was the whole music video felt kind of like minimalistic in a sense, but yet incredibly like intimate, and the song itself is incredibly addicting. There's something very, very exotic about that chorus. And again, I feel like minimalism is the first thing that pops into your head and how addicting it is. Sometimes I guess simplicity is key. And, you know, speaking of Key, who also has a comeback very, very soon, if I'm not mistaken, but uh, this was almost like minimalism at its finest in terms of like showing how well it can work. And I just love this chorus. I wish it built up to like a dance break or a bridge of some sorts, because maybe a dance break would have been a little bit unfitting for the vibe of the song. So maybe like some kind of a bridge, something to extend the song a little bit, even though the song is already actually 3 minutes and 20 seconds, but it just passes by incredibly quickly. So it was really, really beautiful. It did feel like it was building up to something, but yet it turned back into the chorus. But honestly, I'm not complaining because the chorus is insanely hypnotizing. And overall, I felt like Yo did a phenomenal job with this one, and I really, really loved it. And you know, I'm reading a lot of comments actually saying that SM is kind of gave her basically like nothing to work with, and she still nailed it. And you know, I feel like the sets were really, really cool. I feel like the way this was shot, even if this is not the kind of budget that she deserves and she deserves something much more grander, she still made it work, and this music video still looks like $1 million in my opinion. The lighting, the styling, the choreography, the filming, and the emotions and everything that it conveyed, it was really, really beautiful. So I really enjoyed the fuck out of this song, and Hyoyeon did a phenomenal job. And she might be one of my favorite girls from Girls' Generation. Obviously, I'm very high on like Taeyeon, and I kind of like had a couple of moments where I really fell for like someone like Tiffany Young, and I also really, really liked Sunny. I think from my spotlight reaction, I definitely focused on her quite a bit. But honestly, Hyoyeon is easily one of the most like mesmerizing figures within K-pop, and she deserves all of the fucking best with this comeback, and I hope she does incredibly well. It has been a couple of days since this music video was dropped, and it feels like the reception has been very, very positive, and she absolutely deserves it. So this was incredibly haunting and beautiful, and almost like kind of like shockingly different from anything that I was expecting in the best way imaginable. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will catch you all in the next one. Have a wonderful weekend ahead, you guys.